Hi, I'm Carolyn. Hi.
That's circle now. I work at Independence High School as the head.
Perfect, wonderful. And I know all of you, so it's great. So basically, so this is gonna be the AR meeting, so I just kind of wanted to go over like what that fully entails, to make sure that you guys are all okay on doing it and everything, and what to expect from this. So first, what me and Jesse went through, we went and we chose the second Tuesday of the month is kind of what we picked. So we've gone through and scheduled this room for the whole year, and we picked the second Tuesday from 3 till 4. What we did, I think we said 5, but it never goes horribly wrong.
You're
But-
lucky that I'm dressed.
But does that work for everyone, like time wise? Like, is there any like complaints we can adjust a little bit?
I might be a
This is by my
few
friend
minutes late, because on those days we have, meeting with our kitchen managers.
Okay.
Usually we're done
Around this
by
time.
the time that starts.
Yeah. And we usually start a little bit later because we're waiting.
That's fine.
I thought, well, instead of doing say 3, no, I need to replace start.
But all right, okay. And then second thing, so we just have, so being the ARs, so what we're kind of wanting to do, so we've kind of been like small and struggling as an association and stuff. And so we're really trying, as Jesse has been pushing a lot with, he's created a website and everything, and he's really helping me and the association grow a lot. And so one of the things we're wanting to do is ARs. So we want each of you to kind of be like the communications person at your building or department. So like Amber will do maintenance, and we'll do child nutrition, and Provo-PESPA, so high independence and everything. And so like if anyone has like kind of questions or concerns, they can go to Debbie and be like, I might not know that answer right now, but then Debbie can refer to me or Jesse and be like, so-and-so has this problem.
Oh,
And they so communicate it up the chain of command kind of and everything. And so we're kind of wanting to do something like that. So what it would be is we will give you a list of all the members at your sites or departments and everything. And so then when we send out monthly emails, you guys can send that to your people. And then, or if we like need, like we're trying to get the survey thing too, so then that way you guys can like push that. Or if you guys like know of any like concerns, like, you know, Provo-PESPA is having like a really issue with paras, and then we find Independence is also having that issue, then we take that information to HR and then we can communicate and say, you know, we've had 3 schools now come to us with this similar or same problems, and then we can solve that, or
Okay.
custodial or anything. So really that's what we're trying to do, is build kind of like a web of like, we want one person
Nutrition.
at each of the sites and everything. So like we have quite a bit of other people that are supposed to be here, but like we have like 4 or 5 that weren't able to attend. So we've got like about half the school sites, and so we're just wanting to hold these meetings and everything so that way we can communicate better and help our members, because like we've been kind of not as vocal and people don't know about the association and all the things that like I want people to be able to know that, like, you know, if they're having a problem with their supervisor or something, like they can call me or Jesse and we can come and sit in with them, or we can help them know more about the benefits that we offer, or just all the things the association does for EFPs across the district and everything. Any questions about that or anything?
So if like child nutrition, like my,
Mm-hmm.
you know, what they get it from.
Yeah, so like what I'm kind of thinking is like you would still kind of communicate with everyone, but since Grant kind of works with child nutrition a lot, they can still flow through Grant and everything if they want. Or if like, you know, you might be really close with your child nutrition people, and so you might know them all, so they might come to you. Really, it doesn't, we're just wanting it to know that like, oh, they can come to Debbie, she's a AR for the association, and Grant's also AR. Just as many people as we can get in so that they know to like have multiple forms of communication and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, what I'm hoping is kind of like that, and so like yours kind of overlaps, but like, because like maintenance, Amber, she doesn't, like her department wanted for like tech, because they don't really have too many people in the buildings as much, but yeah, great stuff. Do you make everyone's thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay. Yeah, we're kind of,
I'm working on it.
no, you're fine. Another thing that we're going through, so I've been going through and like, I haven't gotten to, I think you two yet, but we made like little goodie bags for all of our members. So every member, so we got 150 of us, will be getting one of these. I gave one to Debbie and Grant already.
Okay.
But we're just going around, or I'm going around and passing these out.
Okay.
But one of the things that I found is on our list, like I went today to 3 people, and there's like 3 people on our list that have retired or quit. So we're kind of going through, I'm working with HR to help us be able to like find people, or like Carolyn, you're still listed at Spring Creek. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
so we really need to go through and like clean up our like little rosters and stuff.
I've had issues with the union.
And Jesse has been dealing with that a lot, so I'm trying to go through and clean those up as well. Any other questions though about, hope it's not like too much. I hope you guys like stay on and everything. I know it's like, cause it's kind of like coming out of,
Because I know that Linnell at my school, she also does something.
yeah, she's the vice president, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Linnell, yeah, so she's the vice over there, and she's been a little bit preoccupied because she's now full-time. She was
Yeah.
kind of part-time, but now she goes full. But yeah, and she's gone this week, unfortunately. She had to go back to Washington, I think. But yeah, so she's the vice president.
Okay.
And so for the one of the problems that we've kind of like had for a long time is like me, Linnell, and then these 2 other ladies, Lisa Pulver at Timview and Debbie Larson at Amelia. We were kind of just the 4 running the association, and like we just didn't really have much help or like anything else. And so we kind of been struggling with that, but like Jesse's come on board and he's like really turned things around and helped us. He spends hours doing things, and so we're really hoping to like also like expand to all of you and like
Yeah.
get more people to help grow the association and know all the benefits that come with that and everything. But yeah, so like Linnell's in this one, so.
For sure she did. I knew that she was part of the association.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
And she's wonderful. I love her.
Yeah, she's funny. She is funny.
Yeah, and I think Nancy is at your school, the librarian. So we'll have our meetings on Tuesdays, and so you guys will bring any concerns that you're hearing from your people or like from your building. And it doesn't even have to be just association people. Like if you're hearing things about, you know, people who aren't even members, like we still want to help all ESPs across the district, but we really do want to like focus in on our members and be like, these are what we really want to see, raise negotiations of our people want to see this change.
So is it like concerns that like we hear from other people in our school?
Yeah, just anything that you're like, that warrants like you think this needs to be addressed kind of like at an HR level, or like,
Oh, okay.
there's this kind of like issue that's like been persistent for months. And because we meet as a board, we meet the third Wednesday. No, the second Wednesday is when the board meets. So me and Jesse,
It's the third Wednesday.
Third
Give
Wednesday.
you today.
and that's fine. So we meet then with me, Jesse, and then Linnell and Nancy. We're all on the board. And we meet to then take those issues to HR on a different
Other
time.
year.
Is it just ESPs?
Okay.
Just
uh,
because,
If they have issues?
yeah, because the teachers have their own association, their PEA, so they do their thing. But, so we represent everyone. So all lunch managers, custodial tech, PE coaches, like in elementary school, librarians, secretaries, quite a wide range, basically just,
Just everybody who's not a teacher.
Yeah.
And admin.
yeah, just that, and then like social workers also go with them, but, so like everyone,
Social workers are
they go with
teachers.
teachers. They used to be with us for a minute, but then for some reason they pushed them off. So now they're all on their side.
Can you remind me what AR stands for again?
Association representative.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to.
But so any other questions that you guys have or anything?
You were coming around to other schools and talking to like custodial or what, like, cause I heard that
Like-
you went to Rock Canyon and.
Yeah, so one thing that we're really trying to do as an association is, I don't know if you guys have met Arthur, he's kind of an older gentleman who, he's really great. He's really good at recruiting and stuff. He's our state representative. So we're trying to do site visits. So yeah, we went to Rock Canyon, and then last week we did Franklin. So we're really trying to like go to the schools and be there from like 10 to noon. And then we usually go meet with the head custodian and then all of the child nutrition people. And then we usually try to go set up in the faculty lounge to meet with the parents just as they have lunch.
Mhm.
And then we typically bring like a smaller version of this. If they sign up, they get that. And we always bring like donuts or Mexican treats for them to have. And we're just trying to be like really more engaging. So, because
Yeah.
we went to Franklin last week, me, Jesse, and Arthur, and we got all the lunch. There was 5 of them. All of the lunch staff signed up at Franklin, plus Daniel, that custodian. And then I think we got 1 parent. So we got 7 people that day. But there was a lady there who she said that she's been there for 20 years and has never once heard about the association at all. So, which concerned me because I'm like, we really need to be like out there and spreading the word of like how to like help people.
If that's one of our people that you very short memory.
Yeah, and see, the other thing is like, people
It's very
exaggerate.
But that's okay.
They do like exaggerate. Sometimes we don't need teachers and stuff,
I
but
spent hours just trying to clean up the roll to know how many members do we have. Because
Yeah.
it was all over the place. They're like, can you organize it according to school? 150. We send out 211 emails every time we do like a union newsletter. It's 211 emails because I don't know exactly which email the person wants me to send it to.
yeah, I think we should just focus in on their work emails because
The other issue, I have a list, which I'll hand you guys, is we have issues with 21 member information.
okay. For a while there, the association didn't want us to use work emails because they don't like the idea of the district spying on association stuff with work.
Right.
So I'm not gonna care if someone sends me an email